Even if I start touching the girls in the choir, I'll never be more loved than I am right now. Some of the most beautiful songs we love that is so stirring. Calm down, wake up, and look at the lyrics. Don't take a song on the surface. Always critique the theology of songs, because the people that are producing it are under influences that are very intelligent and deliberate. Let's try a few. I love this song so much until I began to pay attention to the lyrics. Jireh, more than enough. You are Jireh, more than enough. I won't be content in every circumstance. You are Jireh, more than enough. Thank you. Were you blessed? Powerful song. Biblical song. Because it carries the words of scripture. And it stirs you to see the faithfulness of God. That God is a provider. He is more than enough. And when you are going through hardship and you raise songs like this, your soul is stirred. Your spirit is inspired. But how many of you will be happy to eat a steak, what we call suya? How many of you know rat poison, the powdery one? How many of you will eat suya that they use lead oxide, rat poison powder, and sprinkle just a little, not too much? How many of you will eat it? That's how that song is. Let me show you where the rat poison is. The lyrics has verses that says, I'll never be more loved than I am right now, never holding you up. So nothing I can do will let you down. Everything I just sang now is rat poison. Is demonic. Let me show you the witchcraft in that verse. When you say, I will never be more loved than I am right now. That sounds really nice. Accurate doctrine, theology. But do you know the implication of that? God, in his nature, is love. And he loves both the sinner and the righteous. When we talk about the whole idea of love, it's something that is existing in a relationship and is expected for it to grow and develop. And its development and growth is contingent on a requirement of commitment and loyalty. So if you want to compel me to accept as a truth claim, as a belief that I will never be more loved than I am, don't you think there is a sleight of hand trying to smuggle in the idea that will destroy my need to be committed to this relationship? So I don't need to be loyal. I can be lascivious because I will never be more loved than I am right now. The second layer of rat poison does a trick that I feel is wicked. The second idea says, I wasn't holding you up, so nothing I can do will let you down. That is evil. That's not how we process. Are you the one holding this mic? If you are not the one holding this mic, can anything you do make this mic fall to the ground? No. I mean, in sense of, since I'm the one holding it, it's my action that can either keep it up or let it fall. But because you are not the one holding it, your inaction can make it fall. That's true. But this is where the problem is. When you say, I'm not holding you up, that's a literal statement. But the statement, letting someone down, is not a literal statement. It's a figurative statement. So you pick a figurative statement and force a literal meaning on it. When we use the phrase to let someone down, it's not a literal statement. It's a figurative expression, which means you have disappointed, you have acted badly, you have misbehaved, and in your misbehavior you have let me down. Does it mean the person carry you and slam on the ground? But that song is saying, since we are not the one literally holding God up, there's nothing I do that can make God feel disappointed. When you listen to such songs, you will not know when you will start allowing that song permeate your subconsciousness. And it will now become a truth claim because you enjoyed the song. Now you believe the idea in the song. Now it's going to affect your moral framework. Then it will begin to affect your actions and behavior. And before you know it, you will keep on saying, not holding you up, so nothing I can do will let you down. And then you will start believing that. And then you start affecting your actions. house. Why? I'll never be more loved than I am right now. So even if I start touching the girls in the choir, you will not be let down. Even if I start living immoral life, God will not be let down. Why? I'm not the one holding him up. So however I live my life, he will never be disappointed.